Welcome back to Vors Physical Media Rant. I'm Vanessa and he's Charles. Don't forget to like our video. It lets us know that you actually like the content that we are putting out. It also helps YouTube algorithm get more of our videos out there for people like you and people like us. Don't forget to comment down below and keep subscribing. Well, we do have a movie review for you, and actually, yes, it is from Scream Factory. We have George A. Romero's Land of the Dead. Here is the front, here's the spine, and here's the back. Spine and the back. And yes, we do have disc art. Here is the 4K unrated, the Blu-ray, and the Blu-ray unrated and theatrical, which is awesome. See if I can get this on, no issues. Okay, so this is actually a continuation from the rest of George A. Romero's zombie movies, and this one, the zombies are smarter.
Smarter than the people in the White House.
Well, everybody knows that. So the group that goes out to collect supplies and everything has used this technique of putting fireworks in the sky, and the zombies kind of see that and zone out to that. Well, there's this one zombie, which is this guy right here, who realizes what's happening, and he's trying to get these zombies to see it. And he finally does, and then he realizes that they keep coming out, and after, you know, he considers these zombies as his family, his people. So he wants to get even. So he does whatever he can to get through their barricades and get after these people.
Dennis Hopper is also in this movie. Great actor as normal. May he rest in peace.
Yes.
Was it
John Leguizamo.
We don't count him. He's a joke. he don't count. Dennis Hopper once again.
Okay.
But then you have the other guy. I forget what his name is.
Right. And then the girl in this film is actually Dario Argento's daughter.
You can tell a resemblance.
Yes.
If you look at them side by side, you can definitely tell a resemblance.
Yeah, I believe her name is Asia Argento. And let me show me. We have obviously the one with the alternate slip. And here's what the alternate slip looks like at Shout Scream Factory, which is pretty awesome. And here's your spine and the back.
We do have some special features though. This one obviously houses the 4K. This is the unrated version, the only version to watch.
Yes.
New 2024 4K restoration from the original camera negative, presented in Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. Yes, once again, Dolby Atmos. Audio commentary of writer-director, one of the greatest ever, George A. Romero. I will fight you to your death with that.
Yeah, he would.
Producer Peter Grunwald and editor Michael Dougherty. Audio commentary with zombie performers Matt Blotzy, Glenna Chayo, Michael Feisner, and Rob Moore. This too, Blu-ray unrated, had the new 2024 4K restoration from the original camera negative. Audio commentary, obviously with Romero. And another audio commentary with the zombies. Undead Again, the making of the Land of Dead, bringing the dead to life. Scenes of carnage, zombie effects from green screen to finished scene. Scream test, CGI test, bringing the storyboard to life. A Day with the Living Dead, hosted by actor John Leguizamo, when Sean met George. Simon Pegg and Edgar Wright visit the set. Disc 3 is Blu-ray. Yes, you get 3 discs in this. This is the theatrical version. New 2024 4K restoration from the original camera negative. Cholo's Reckoning. Obviously, Cholo is played by Leguizamo.
Yes.
He's a real prick in this movie.
He really
That's why
is.
I don't really care to mention him. what happens to him in this movie, he damn well deserved it.
Mm.
Interview with John Leguizamo. Charlie Story, interview with actor Robert Joy. The Pillsbury Factor, interview with actor Pedro Miguel Arquez. 4 of the Apocalypse, interview with actors Eugene Clark, Jennifer Baxter, Boyd Banks, and Jasmine Guilloux. Dream of the Dead, the director's cut with optional commentary by director Roy Frunk. Deleted footage from Dream of the Dead, deleted scenes, a photo gallery, and a theatrical trailer houses this release. For me, this movie is a 5 out of 5. Only reason because it's George A. Romero. I love every single one of his movies. I know everybody doesn't like all his movies, but I am one of those that is
We both are.
dedicated. I guess we both are then. Dedicated to his work.
Mm-hmm.
And may he definitely rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Tobe Hooper are by far the kings
Of horror.
Of horror, period. Not Wes Craven, not John Carpenter.
Mm-mm.
Damien Leone's sneaking up on there with Art the Clown.
Yes, he really is.
That's old school horror. That's what we
Mhm.
need. But this movie, I really enjoyed it. I like how the zombies from Night of the Living Dead up to Land of the Dead, they evolve.
Yeah.
They get smarter as they go along. This movie had a bigger budget, but once again, Romero, as you can see from he does not need a big budget to make a great masterpiece.
No, he doesn't.
Movies have big budget nowadays, and they're a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will argue with people about that to today. I would go see a George A. Romero over any movie Ridley Scott or any them other big name directors would put out.
Right.
I guarantee you George A. Romero is going to be so much better. It's going to look more realistic. It won't look fake. You won't have your Hollywood bullshit in it.
Right.
And
I do like, because obviously this has been some couple years down the road from, Day of the Dead. And Land of the Dead is, you see the makeup, what they did with these zombies. You can tell, like, their eyes are starting to sink in, their skin is starting to, like, sink into their face, and I really appreciated that, seeing that with the zombies.
this is a 4K upgrade.
Mhm.
It's well deserved. You can tell the difference between the Blu-ray. The Blu-ray looked good. This just takes it a step further.
Mhm.
It looks just as good. Like I said, it's not on a big budget movie. None of his movies ever were.
Mm-mm.
But did they have to be? No, they didn't. George Romero just brought it to the screen. Directors nowadays need to take hints of that.
Yes.
Tobe Hooper did the same thing. You don't need a big budget to make a great movie.
Yep.
The only ones that caught on to that was John Carpenter and Wes Craven before Scream came along. But before that, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I would highly recommend this just because it's George A. Romero alone.
Mm-hmm.
The transfer, 5 out of 5.
Yes.
You get a shit ton of special features,
So that's a 5 out of 5.
and
You get Dolby Atmos
you
with
get Dolby Atmos. Did you need it? No, I mean, but it was welcome. It sounded good. It looked good. Anybody says this movie don't look no better than the Blu-ray, I'd say they're smoking something. Because you can tell a big uptick in.
Yeah. A big difference between the Blu-ray to the 4K, especially because this is the unrated, so you actually get more gore
And
with this
one
one.
scene I can point out, in case people are blind and can't see, there's a part that was in the Blu-ray that we didn't see. We seen it in this, where zombies getting blown up. You seen them flying up in the air off into a distance. On the Blu-ray, you couldn't see it. You could say you've seen it, you're lying.
No, because you definitely couldn't.
Yeah.
It was clear as day. Like, you had. I'm gonna take a pencil as instance that this is a body, and it was like, woo!
But let's be honest, Scream Factory knocked it out of the park again.
Absolutely.
For all you Scream Factory haters, you can just go fuck yourself. And yes, I was given permission to say that. So that's how I feel about that.
Mhm.
You all want to sit and run your mouth about a company that consistently puts out great movies, but then you have other companies that put out shitty movies and you never want to call them out for. Scream Factory seems to be the most hated. I can't figure it out. I think it's just because you all cunt bitches. I mean, that's just the way it is to it. I get tired of hearing Scream Factory get ripped into the ground. People think Arrow's so great. Really, they're not. Second Sight, yes. Vinegar Syndrome, yes. Warner Brothers, all them other reject Hollywood labels, no. The perfect example. If you don't want a perfect example of that, go over to our Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yes.
They totally messed that up.
I will link it right there.
Scream Factory should have did that one. Arrow should have did that one. But Arrow messes up here and there. They hardly ever get called out for it. But if Scream Factory does one little thing wrong, oh my God, it's like the end of the earth.
Yep. Like the New Dawn, when that came out on 4K, the remake. It said on the back of the thing, it says Dolby Atmos.
Yeah.
It was honestly a typo.
Yeah. And
Or originally they were going to have it, and then they
Yeah.
decided no longer they weren't going to do
people
it.
cried about it. You just
typo.
had to get on here and cry like the little cunt bitches that you are, because that's all you ever want to hear.
Right.
And I know our subscribers understand where we're coming from, because they're subscribing from this channel, because we don't cater to everybody. We're very real. We're very blunt, especially me, because I get tired of seeing Scream Factory get shit on just because they did something wrong. You hear that other labels do it too, and I consistently call them out for that.
He does.
But other people would say, "Oh yeah, they're doing something." I mean, everybody else. But I speak on Scream Factory. They do a wonderful job. Once again, who knocked it out of the park in November with releases that are coming? Scream Factory. December, Scream Factory.
Yep.
I mean, you don't have to end strong, but who does? Scream Factory.
Exactly.
Shout. They're putting out they're not going to have a banger every single month, but they always get something.
If they don't have it
Yeah.
this month, they definitely have it the next month.
Last month they had The Strangers. Great release. Whether you like that movie or not, I'd have to ask you why you didn't. But I mean, if you can sit and watch a Christopher Nolan movie for 3 hours and not want to put a bullet through your skull, I mean, yeah, we're not Well, I'm not a Nolan fan on this channel.
No, he's
But
not.
remember, Shocktober is still on. Support Scream. Quit shitting on them. Grow up. Quit being a cunt bitch that you are. And
But definitely go hit that Shocktober sale before it
Yeah.
ends, because they definitely have lots of good stuff on there.
welcome new subscribers. As you can see, we're to this channel, but we're pretty tame when it comes to reviews. But when the constant call out of Scream, and
It strikes a nerve.
it gets old after a while. I get tired of hearing you bitches cry.
Right.
Just go back and lick your daddy's nuts and suck your mommy's nipples, and that'll be the end of that. That is our review of Land of the Dead. And yes, I ended it like that once again. I had permission. So check this movie out. It comes out this Tuesday.
Yes,
You
go
need to
purchase this
get
movie.
your fucking asses in the store and pick it up. Support George A. Romero. Support Scream Factory and quit talking shit about them. Talk shit about somebody else that's messing up. Warner Brothers, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yep.
Call them out.
Definitely, you can pick this up at Amazon.
Yeah.
You can pick this up at Walmart, and you can definitely go over to Shout and Scream Factory and go pick it up there, where you can get it just the movie, which is this one,
Yeah.
or you can get it with the alternate slip with the poster at Shout. So definitely head on over there and go pick it up.
And participate in the sellway over there. There you go. That is the end of this video. Sorry for the rant, but sometimes shit has to be said.
Yes.
So, you guys, our wonderful subscribers, have a nice evening. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.